Everybody please stand.
I would say the same thing.
You can all be seated. It's real, isn't it? Well, first off, thank you guys all for being here. I know it's a little bit of a sunny day. It's been long, but I know the bride and groom are very, very in love with the fact that you're all here. So in 2016, two amazing people met, me and Ron. but also these two amazing people. And as we come here today, we have the opportunity to actually spend this amazing time sharing their love and having them actually profess it to each other. And to be honest, what's cool is like I actually had time to interview both of them, and I heard a cool story about how Abby, as a little girl, she was, I said, who did you picture yourself marrying? She says, I picture myself marrying Prince Charming, this guy like Disney-like. It would be an individual that, like would just take my heart away, and take my breath away when I saw him. And she actually recounts the moment she met him and knew he was Prince Charming. And to be quite honest, it's pretty cool. And she said she knew in that moment. And Ron, this Thor-like Marvel character that we have here, same thing. I said, what was the heart and like the thing? He says, I wanted someone who could ease in, because let's be honest, he's a good guy, high performer. Like he needed somebody in that capacity. He said he knew when she entered his life, she was the one. And so as we get here and we prayed and we said it's time, there's going to be two beautiful lives merged together, two separate amazing lives that now come together to be one, to be a partnership and parents and guide a whole new trajectory of their lives into the future. And what's cool is like a trusting, amazing marriage can be built from this, and they've already kind of put the seeds in place. And you guys will be the ones that get to help water those seeds over the years to come as they come to you for all the fun, all the not so fun, because if you've been married for any amount of time, those moments happen. But what's beautiful is these two, like I asked them, how do you know? And both of them said, just know. We fight through everything. We fight healthily. Like, no matter what it is, we know the grounding root of our heart. We always come back to the center. And I believe just in me and knowing my marriage and the greatest marriage I've noticed, that's always it. It's not perfection. It's a seeking of perfection. And as we progress through, like, and kind of get to the parts of this whole thing, which the real marriage portion, like I want to take moments to actually sit here and realize we get to revel in a true love. Like this is real. This is not just a thing where we're doing, like this is an actual love that we're seeing like build to something even cooler.
Great car, right?
Yeah. And they get to be partners in life, and I think about it, like partners in life mean more than just I'm hanging out, but it's a team. Like we lean on each other. We know there are moments in time when I might be weak and we need the strength of the opposition, and they do that, which is why I love the We Are Team Torrance concept. Have you guys heard this yet? So hashtag We Are Team Torrance for all your pictures, by the way. But like it's a big thing. And what's cool about it is love is literally the root of who they are. Like the CrossFit gym and the businesses are all love. So not only they actually talk about it, they embody it and they live it. And so this is the moment where I'm gonna ask, if anybody in this moment here does not believe they should be married, please speak now or forever hold your peace. And pause for a second. I used to play in the NFL. If you stand up right now, I'm gonna tackle you. Don't do all that. Like that's not.
Can you swim though?
Hey, I can. So I did triathlons. So
I'll take you that way.
yeah. So now we get to actually get to the moments of them being excited about sharing their love. And so I'm going to ask you two now. Are you guys prepared to actually take this step forward into bonding and leaving this space right here as husband and wife?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. I love it. So let's get into it. So whoever wants to speak first, you guys get to choose. I'm going to say ladies first because Ron said it. So I'm going to give you the mic. Okay. And I want you to just simply repeat after me. You're going to have a moment. They're actually going to read their own vows, but I want to have this part first anchor in. So I'm going to give you this microphone. There we go. And I want you to look at Ron and then just repeat after me and they can all hear you. All right. I, Abby.
I, Abby.
Take you, Ron.
Take you, Ron.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I promise that from this day forward.
I promise that from this day forward.
I will regard you not only as my equal partner.
I will regard you not only as my equal partner.
But as my closest friend.
But as my closest friend.
I promise to comfort you.
I promise to comfort you.
And demonstrate my commitment.
And demonstrate my commitment.
To you through love.
To you through love.
Laughter.
Laughter.
And compassion.
And compassion.
As long as we both may live.
As long as we both may live.
Let's pass it over.
Get it.
I, Ron.
I, Ron.
Take you, Abby.
Take you, Abby.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I promise that from this day forward.
I promise from this day forward.
I will regard you not only as my equal partner.
I regard you not only as my equal partner.
But as my closest friend.
But as my closest friend.
I promise to comfort you.
I promise to comfort you.
And demonstrate my commitment to you.
And demonstrate my commitment to you.
Through love.
Through love.
Laughter.
Laughter.
And compassion.
And compassion.
As long as we both may live.
As long as we both may live.
So as we take a moment, I would love if we have the rings to have them brought up here. We're not giving them just yet. There they are. So we're going to go ahead and give Abby Ron's and Ron Abby's. Beautiful, beautiful. Breathe.
We
So,
good?
you guys good?
Deep breath, everybody.
These rings symbolize the strength of your commitment to this marriage and the infinite love you share. They're going to be things that you guys carry around with yourselves till the end of your lives, that don't just become jewelry, but actually commemorate the moments that were taking place now and everyone built past this. So at this time, I'd like the couples to hold your rings, but you're now going to speak your own vows. At the end of your vows, you actually put the ring on the other person's hand. And we're getting from there. So, Ron, again, this is ladies first.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you the mic. Do you, I believe you, have your vows? I will.
So, perfect. Ron, here we are. So 5 years ago, there were 5 little words that changed our lives forever. Abby, have you met Ron? That way we met was total magic, total happenstance. The only way to describe it is by these words. I'd choose you in 100 lifetimes, in 100 worlds, in any version of reality. I'd find you and I'd choose you. I believe that since both of us are adventurers at heart, we chose each other, even if you were living in Philly and I was living in Texas. Every day I'm grateful for those 5 words because it led to a year of long distance courtship that allowed us to get to know each other exclusively through selfies, FaceTime, and weekend visits. But now here we are with 5 years of adventures together since those words. And today I stand in front of you and I'm here to do 2 things: to tell you how much I love you and to make my lifelong promises to you. So first is the love section. I love you. I love so many things about you. Your passion, ambition, and hard work. And hard work all the time. But I love seeing how much you love people. I love knowing that you always be there as my number 1 teammate. I love that you think exercise is fun and relaxing like I do. I love that you're the world's best snuggler. And I love that you are the best father to Peyton and Trip. I love that you push me to take leaps I didn't even know I could. I love the life we are building together. Basically, I love that we go together like dumbbell snatches and burpee box jump overs. Now for the promises I make to you. I promise to love you, honor you, and cherish you. I promise to always run to your truck door and hug and kiss you when you get home. I promise to always say yes to adventures. I promise to encourage you and support your dreams. I promise to be a team player in our family, and I promise to bring out the best in you because you bring out the best in me. I promise to spend the rest of forever showing you how much you mean to me because you are my every dream come true. I cannot wait to walk hand in hand through this life with you as your wife. I love you.
Wow.
Are you swollen?
I don't know what to say about that. For sure.
There we go. It's on there.
Can I get my buttons?
Buttons.
So, I don't know if I can follow that up.
Oh, sorry. You got this. You got this. You're a Torrance.
I'm gonna start crying as soon as I start talking. Family and friends, mostly in the story about how Abby and I met. But for those who don't, let me catch you guys up. We were both on the medical team in 2016 CrossFit Regionals, and I got introduced to her. Hey, Abby, have you met Ron? And that's the truth. She was working for a Rosti. I was doing medical side. My team, with Jay, who's here, was competing. And on the last workout of the day, that's what happened. So at the end of the event, I was very frank and I was like, hey, listen, let's go have a drink later. And as most of you know, Abby's very coy, and she said, I'll give you my number, but maybe we'll have a drink later. She didn't have a drink with me. So despite my best efforts, we never hung out that first night. And I knew she was the one probably from that point on. I left for Atlanta, and then the reason you guys I went to Greece the next day for an event called A-Fest, and I met this gentleman here. And Abby tells a story that she woke up with a picture of me doing a handstand push-up against the Parthenon. And that's the truth. I think I piqued her curiosity at that point and tried to persuade her to come visit me in Philly. It took a lot. I actually had to pay for the ticket there and back. So after I got you to come visit me, and I think that from then on, you fell in love with me. And we've grown to make each other the best people that we can be. I'm not as eloquent as you are with your words. It's never going to happen. But we live by our mission to keep anyone that's close to us moving, living, and loving. And I think that any of the groomsmen now, that they are living by that mantra.
Yeah.
I think I had all of them out there doing workouts. And you are everything I can ask for in a companion. You're an amazing mother, lover, and best friend. And I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you and continue our amazing adventure together. I love you.
Good job, Ron.
Please take each other's hands. So now is the question that actually seals this. Here's the question. Are you guys ready to be married? Actually, say the I do's.
Yes.
Awesome. So I'm going to start with you, Ron. Do you, Ron, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife, for richer or poor, through sickness and health, till death do you part?
I do.
Do you, Abby, take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband, for richer or for poor, through sickness and in health, till death do you part?
I do.
And by the power vested in me by the American Marriage Ministries, and before your witnesses, family, friend, and amazing people, it's my great pleasure to pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Everybody, you now are looking at Mr. and Mrs. Torrance. Hashtag we are Team Torrance.
Gotta wait until they're to the end. And then it's halfway after that.
Oh, look at my face. For sure.
Halfway. Yes, sir.
All right, everyone, you are able to go and greet the bride and groom if you'd like.